Tomorrow belongs to the fast. Winners and losers will be decided by how quickly they can move from what they are now to what they need to become. In every business, IT strategy is now business strategy. Accelerating change. Accelerating security. Accelerating growth. Accelerating possibilities. And to help you move faster, we've created a new company, one totally focused on what's next for your business. A true partnership where transformative ideas push everyone forward. Accelerating innovation. Accelerating transformation. Accelerating value. Because the next chapter in the story of your organization is ready to be written. The next new industry is ready to be created. The next breakthrough that pushes the world forward is ready to be made. And we are here to help everyone go further, faster.
The future belongs to the fast. And to help you accelerate, we've created a new company. One totally focused on what's next for your business. A true partnership where people, technology, and ideas push everyone forward. Accelerating innovation. Accelerating transformation. Accelerating next. Hewlett Packard Enterprise.
Good morning. Welcome to the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange. My name is Ron Bullard. I'm joined by my colleague,
Carmen Barone. Good morning, everyone.
And we just watched your management team ring the opening bell. We're down here celebrating HPE and HPQ trading as two standalone companies this morning.
You know what? Monday, November 2nd, HPE trading independently on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange today, Ron. The markets are open. I see we're open just a little bit on the S&P 500. The Dow is off a little bit. Let's just talk about the broader market for a second before we come back to the spins. So we did have a few merger announcements this morning. And we got some earnings this morning, so it is driving the market a little bit. We're up fractionally. Again, coming back to why we're here today, spinoff. Hewlett Packard Enterprises, right behind us on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange.
So right now they're going through a price discovery process behind us in HPE. So it's been trading in what's called a when-issued market for several weeks now, anticipating what the pricing will be like this morning. Right now, if you look up at the trading screen behind us, you'll see there's an indication up there. Last sale from the when-issued market indicated 1472. Right now, they're looking between 1450 and 1550. What they're doing is giving this broker community an idea of the range of where they're going to be opening shares this morning. Be a lot of demand on both sides. So they're going to have to evaluate the broker community and figure out where they're going to get this first trade.
Right, but Ron, just to back up a second, so you said the when-issued market, we've been trading for the past 2 weeks. And in essence, what we're doing is we're trading three components here on the floor of the exchange.
Right.
We were trading, let's call it the stub company or old Hewlett Packard. we were trading Hewlett Packard without the enterprise piece in it, and we were also trading Hewlett Packard Enterprises, which, as you indicated, closed on Friday at 1472. Right now, what's happening is the group of brokers behind us and the designated market maker, what they're doing is they're showing an indication in Hewlett Packard Enterprises based off that last sale on Friday at 1472, and we're saying that it looks like it's going to open anywhere between 1450 and 1550. So they're going through that price discovery process right now. But more importantly, Hewlett Packard Enterprises, ticker symbol HPE, is an independent company, Ron, right? It's trading on its own. It's no longer tethered to Hewlett Packard at all. It's an independent company.
And something that's important to note, the folks that had HPQ shares on Friday, let's say, traded at around $27, I think, to close the day. So today you'll have a share of HPE and a share of HPQ, with which, as of the morning, you'll have a combined value of $27, and then they'll trade independently going forward.
That's right, Ron. This is our 27th spinoff we've done so far this year on the New York Stock Exchange. We actually did 23 spinoffs last year. And to keep the math simple, you're right. If I was an HP shareholder, I got a 1-for-1 distribution. So if I owned 100 shares of HPQ, come split day, I own now 100 shares of HPQ and 100 shares of HPE. So I still own the same amount market value-wise, but I'm owning shares in two different companies. It's the same distribution. It keeps the math very simple, as you know. So, again, a very important day. Now what happens is, again, if I'm that shareholder and I own 100 shares of HPQ and 100 shares of HPE, I could sell a piece into this market if I wanted to. I can also buy stock too if I want.
And I looked over there a little bit earlier. HPQ shares were trading around 1224, 1225, which is in line with where that went issued closed the other day. So and that's again, something else to keep an eye on.
And again, as you said, if you do the math and you add the two components back together, it refers back to the same market value, or the same price, if you will, of what HPQ was trading at, let's say, 3 weeks ago.
And keep in mind that starting today, though, they will be completely independent of each other, the way they're going to move, and hopefully create value down the line from the two separate entities.
That's right. Believe it or not, HPE is our 8th largest spinoff we've ever done here at the New York Stock Exchange. So this is a big, big listed company for the New York Stock Exchange.
And instantly into the S&P 500, which from a spinco you don't see too often.
You don't see that very often, no you don't.
It's also worth noting that the shares were in the news a little bit as far as garnering some analyst action, which is something we look at to see who's initiating coverage. Where are they rating? And there were some of the names out there: Credit Suisse, Needham, a couple of the brokerage houses out there that have put ratings out there, as well as Goldman Sachs, while they were trading when issued, started their coverage. So that's something nice to get a following within that community to keep an eye on where they're putting their valuations on shares also.
Ron, let's just talk about the folks that's standing behind us. We did mention that HPE is trading at this post here, at this location. Barclays is the designated market maker. Can you just touch on, for the folks who are watching, what does actually a designated market maker do?
Sure. So you'll see there's a crowd of people behind us right here. We believe in the human-based model. We're the only exchange that does this. The designated market maker is going to be coordinating the buys and the sells that are coming in through institutions, mutual funds, retail investors, you name it. They're going to funnel through the broker community. They'll come into the point of sale and put in their interest on either side. The designated market maker right in the middle in here is going to be working on either side to try to find that correct price. In times of order imbalances, if there's more buys than sells, they're going to use their own liquidity to step in on the sell side to try to keep it in order.
And there's the first
trade.
There's
the first trade bell. Wow, nice premium today, $14.99.
Higher than where it closed on Friday, Ron.
Yes.
So, you can see we're unlocking the value. In HPE. The stock is moving up a little bit. So, hey, you know what? A good day. Very good day.
So, to get back to the designated market maker, this process that you're seeing in here, on a grander scale today, of course, is something they do every day. They're down there manually opening shares, manually closing them, standing by throughout the trading day, supplying liquidity on both sides. Sometimes you'll get an imbalance where you have a lot of shares to buy. They're going to step in and open up their wallets and sell some. Same thing the other way. And now we're being joined by somebody you all know.
Oh.
Good morning, Meg. How are you today?
Meg. How are you?
Good morning. Welcome to the New York Stock
Congratulations.
Exchange.
Thank you.
HPE shares open and trading on their own today.
Yes.
We have all your folks out there watching. Anything you'd like to say to everybody on this historic morning?
Well, first of all, it's a thrill to be on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, and we are now trading as two separate companies, which is such a milestone, and I think fantastic for both HP Inc. as well as Hewlett Packard Enterprise. And I can't wait to see what these two new companies do. So thank you to my colleagues on the New York Stock Exchange. A lot of folks on the stock exchange, by the way, are wearing the Hewlett Packard Enterprise vests, which is great fun. And
we have your water bottles
and we
also.
have the Hewlett Packard Enterprise water bottle. But anyway, thank you very much. And thanks to all the hard work that everyone at both companies did to make this historic day possible. So, great.
Meg, thank you. We know you have some interviews today with the major markets, and we wish you good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Take care.
Okay.
Okay.
Meg Whitman. A very happy Meg Whitman.
Very exciting morning for sure. Having HPE shares trading 15.05 now, a little bit higher. HPQ shares, we don't see where they are at the moment, but we can take a look. Earlier, again, they were looking in line with the close from the other day, maybe slightly higher also. Market's looking a little bit better also. Up 60 points right now, continuing the rally that we've seen after recent lows a couple of months ago. But definitely good things for the market today.
You know, Ron, I think we're going to do two more interviews. We're just checking on that for a second. But, you know, you talk about why companies do spin-offs, and this is the reason why. What you're doing is you're unlocking the value in a business unit, and you're allowing that piece of the business to be independent and to be valued and traded and invested in by the investing public.
Right.
And you can see here, 1472 was the price where it closed on Friday. You can see we're at 1502 today. So slowly unlocking that value in HPE.
And also, again, from the analyst community side, sometimes it might be a little easier for them to value an entity as it's separated and working on its own.
Okay.
So a little bit more about, we mentioned the jackets that we're wearing down here, the green ties around the floor in some places, the water bottles that were handed out to all the folks on the trading floor. We also have a gigantic banner on the front of the facade of the New York Stock Exchange, spanning the entire front for all of Wall Street to see. Tourists, you name it, that are looking up and seeing the Hewlett Packard name this morning.
Well, you know, Ron, one of the advantages of being NYSE listed is the visibility that comes with that listing. Not only is it a stamp of approval for companies like Hewlett Packard, you know, so many, Disney, General Motors, Ford, you join a roster of companies like that, but also too to be here on the New York Stock Exchange and garner the visibility from a Bloomberg and from CNBC and media outlets like that. We have about 29 news entities that broadcast from the floor of the exchange, so companies get a lot of visibility when they're listed here.
And hundreds of broadcasts a day.
Right, and that opening bell event, over 100 million people view that, as they do our closing bell transactions as well.
And we also have the opportunity to use this venue for folks that come in and do analyst days, investor days. We like to look at it as a home away from home for certain companies.
Now, folks, we're going to have our president, Tom Farley, come and join us here for an interview. Tom, good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Tom.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thanks to all of you. We're having a great time this morning. As you know, the stock's open very smoothly. I just want to say that we're not just a listing venue. We're a very sizable customer of HP. We spend $35 million a year with HP, and it's because we get great service, great products. 90% of our server plant, roughly 70% of our storage capacity is with HP, so we're very proud today to be a part of this momentous day. I talk a lot to listed companies as they come through the New York Stock Exchange, and they ask about the history of the exchange and the history of the capital markets. And in every single one of those, I talk about HP. And it's because of the history of innovation. It's not just the incredible story of Bill and Dave starting the business in the garage and starting an oscilloscope business, but it's the incredible businesses and innovations that we've seen over the subsequent 75 years, whether it's printers or calculators or personal computers or other measurement devices, servers and storage. It's been organic, it's been solid acquisitions, and there's been an incredible group of people that not only have had great success at HP, but a diaspora that's gone on to start other businesses and lead other businesses. And so when you think about what happened in that garage, really it was the start of an improvement in commerce, an improvement in innovation, and an improvement, frankly, in quality of life here in America that HP, has been able to export all around the world. So I was fired up this morning to be a part of this. Thank you for letting us be a part of this, and we look forward to working with you for years to come. Bye now.
Thank you, Tom.
See you, Carl.
All right, thank you, Tom. So I did just get a note that Hewlett HPQ shares are trading at $12.90. So about 65 cents higher than on Friday also. So keeping in line with the HPE also.
So the market likes both pieces trading independently, which is a very good thing. 1506 is where we're trading now. Again, that valuation. Investors are just voting with their feet. They're coming in here and they're buying it. They like the split. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to speak with John Hinshaw. John, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, congratulations. Everything is trading this morning. Two separate entities. Very exciting morning down here.
A lot of hard work to get here, for sure.
John, Executive Vice President and Chief Custom Officer. So behind us we see how the investment community is valuing the deal, and they like it.
Right.
Stock is higher.
Yeah.
But can you tell us about the customers? I mean, what are they saying about this split into two companies?
Sure. In fact, we had several of our best customers here with us this morning, ringing the bell here on the stock exchange floor. And as I've been out talking to customers the past several weeks, they are thrilled about Hewlett Packard Enterprise. They're excited about the focus on the enterprise, that we're going to bring the very best technology to them. We're going to help them transform their businesses through technology. And it's just a great day for all of our customers with Hewlett Packard Enterprise's launch.
Well, we appreciate you coming in, and I know we're a customer of you guys as well. We have a lot of equipment around the building, and we rely upon it. And it's always great doing partners with a company that's been listed since 1961.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much.
Thank you.
Okay. Ronnie, I think we're going to have another interview here.
Yes.
Market just shot higher. We're up 60 points now in the broader market. I see the S&P 500 is up 7 points. So the broader markets are doing quite well this morning. HPE holding in here at 1506. So we're still getting some good valuations. We're going to have Tim.
Good morning, Tim.
How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Tim. Good morning. Welcome to the New York Stock Exchange.
Thank you.
Tim, I'm wondering if you could, for the employees who are watching, can you talk a little bit about the strength of the enterprise group, and what is the future and what is the growth strategy now that you're an independent company going forward?
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited. This is obviously a historic day for us, and from a growth opportunity perspective, I mean, when we look at our enterprise group portfolio, we have tremendous momentum and strength in servers and networking and storage. We've invested a lot in that business on the innovation roadmap, so plenty of room for growth in that business. And then when you look at, the other businesses, enterprise services, we're stabilizing revenue there and really doing a lot of nice work around improving our margins. And we think the fact that we're a bit of a smaller company now, we'll be able to do those things much more focused, much more quickly, while continuing to satisfy customers. So, and then the software business, continuing to stabilize the revenues there with our big data platform, our security platform. So a lot of nice innovation coming out of the portfolio right now, and we're excited about the times ahead and obviously very excited about today.
I know you guys have been working on the split for the last couple of weeks, months, but now you're an independent company, all right? And there's a whole new set of work procedures that need to be done being a publicly traded company. Can you just touch on that a little bit for the folks who are watching?
Yeah, I mean, sure. We have really laid out, because we were a public company before, we had a lot of those processes or all of those processes in place. So for us, it was really just about dividing it and trying to figure out how do we allocate the right resources, what processes do we need to continue, who is going to do that. So it was really less about building the processes and really more about trying to figure out how we replicate and what's the best way to implement those processes as we go forward.
Okay. Well, we appreciate that. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Good luck
it.
to you.
All right, take care.
Thanks for joining us.
1510. We're doing pretty good here, Ron. We keep talking and the stock keeps going higher. So we're doing well.
And we have one more of your colleagues that's going to be joining us right here. Chris, good morning. Welcome to the New York Stock
Chris,
Exchange.
come on in.
How are you guys?
It's been a fun morning so far.
It's been super exciting.
Stock is moving in the right direction.
That's good.
That's
Up and to the right.
Up and to the right. We like that. So we hear you're the man who is in charge of splitting HPE from HPQ. So congratulations. How does it feel to be here today?
It's extremely exciting, I have to tell you. Being up there on the podium, ringing the bell with some of our best customers and partners and some of the best leaders in the industry was just exciting. I think it's a culmination of all the hard work that our teams did on both sides to separate the company, and then all the employees who kept the company running. One of our partners told me today that the separation was invisible to them, that the team made it invisible to them, and frankly, that's success to me.
And we understand that, you know, getting to this point, this has been a long journey to get here so far. Definitely a stop along the way, but, you know, by no means the end of the journey. Still a long runway ahead of you guys going forward with HPE and HPQ as two separate entities.
That's right. It's the first page in a new chapter in a new book, and I think we get to write history from here forward.
Well, congratulations to you. Excellent job.
Thank you.
The market is liking it, 1510.
Outstanding.
So
Thank you very much, Chris.
thank you, Chris. Sorry, we're going to have to use that one, Ron. Up and to the right. Right?
That's the way that
We
stocks
like the
should
way
be
that
going.
sounds. Up and to the right. Okay.
Well,
A great day here at the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Broader markets now are up 75, S&P almost up 10. So Hewlett
and
Packard.
HPE trading at 1510, most
1510.
importantly. Well, on behalf of myself, Ron Bollert,
Carmen Barone.
and Carmen Barone, we want to thank you guys for joining us, and thank you for celebrating HPE and HPQ, NYSE listed.
We're trying to build a long-term company. We felt like the New York Stock Exchange was the perfect partner to become that.
I equate ringing the bell at the New York Stock Exchange with getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
We are proud to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. It's been a glorious relationship, and I see great possibilities for the both of us going forward.
And the New York Stock Exchange put on a great show. You've seen the branding outside. I think it's pretty spectacular. And
It's amazing.
We have a great brand that we're proud to showcase, and who better to partner with and show it with than the New York Stock Exchange. This is fantastic.